you want me to look in the camera?
Introduce you.
Hello, I'm Kevin Cummins. I'm a photographer from England. I get asked a lot if I have any advice for people who want to start in photography the way I did. And I went to art school in Manchester, but things have changed so dramatically over the last few years that I think it's very difficult these days for people to make a living out of working in news media and even the music press. And in England, the music press was always an entry point into journalism, but now the pay rates are more or less the same as they were in the mid-80s, if you can even get paid, because there are so many people in around the world actually who just take one of these with them everywhere they go and take pictures of everything they do, and they're happy to give it to a newspaper for nothing, and so our job's becoming redundant. So it's very difficult, and I don't actually know what the answer is. I think you have to persevere with your own beliefs, and if you firmly believe that you can do it, you will do it. But don't be defeated, and don't let people defeat you with one of these. Well, I had a camera when I was 5 years old, a kind of box brownie Kodak camera that my dad bought me, and he was a very keen amateur photographer, as was my maternal grandfather. And I went to London on holiday when I was 5, took some photographs, and then when we came home, my dad showed me how to process and print them. So I was working in the darkroom at 5 years old, and I was always very interested in the whole process of photography. And so, in a way, it was natural that that's something I went on to study. Although I was going to go to Warwick University to read English, and it was only that summer that people said to me, "Why are you doing this? Why don't you go to art school? It's what you've always wanted to do." So I changed my mind at the last minute and went to study photography.